Hey everybody, welcome to Elite Rose Tarot. It's your girl Rose. I'm here to do another energy reading for you guys. Shout out to all the subscribers. I truly love and appreciate all you guys. If this is your first time to the channel, welcome, come on in. If you're wanting to book a private reading with me, just go to eliterosetarot.com, or you can click the link in the description. And if you ever wanted to sign up for my free newsletter, just click the link in the description, okay? I hope everybody is doing well, having a great week so far. I wanted to kind of touch on the Wheel of Fortune. In a couple of your readings, the Wheel of Fortune has come out a lot. And I think it's just really a reminder for you that, again, what was down is now up. What was up is now down. A lot of people that did you wrong are now on the receiving end of the bullshit that they sent you. So as you're up, they're down. It kept coming out like the wheel. Every time I would shuffle, the Wheel of Fortune came out, and I'm like, okay, I have to stop on that. It's almost like Spirit is telling you, take a moment and realize, one, how far you've come, but two, you made the right decision in a lot of aspects of your life. And that's why you're on the top. That's why you're getting the things that you put into your manifestations, the things that you're trying to bring into fruition are coming in because you were living the right way. You were making the right decisions. Even when you thought you weren't, you were, okay? A lot of you may have run into people from your past, and I'll be honest with you, they're not doing so well. It's almost like you're seeing people's karma and you're seeing what they're reaping what they sowed, you know, and God don't like ugly. And as ugly as people have been to you in the past, they are getting it back tenfold right now, tenfold, between their wealth, their health, and their overall well-being. It's showing, okay? Just kind of wanted to touch on that because it was just strange how it kept coming up for you. Look at that, the Magician, the Page of Wands. You got the Wheel of Fortune, Magician, and the Page of Wands. What is it that you want for your life? Because right now you're being rewarded. Remember, you're up. The wheel has turned in your favor, okay? And when I say, you have literally come to a point in your life where one, no one and nothing can really stop you, but two, really think about what it is that you want and really be intentional about setting it in motion. Because right now, this is life-changing energy. Life-changing. What do we want to do? Let's make the plan, put it in motion. Have we already set the plan up? How's the plan going? Let's check on that. Let's make sure that we're meeting the goals by the end of the year. Like, really get serious about what it is that you want, because your wealth, absolutely, your wealth is changing. And it has everything to do with you creating something, with you really sitting down and being intentional with your own manifestations and putting yourself first. That's what it is. You're being rewarded because every time you thought you shouldn't do that, that's selfish. I can't react that way, or I can't cut this person off. I have to help. The moment you decided to stop people pleasing and put yourself first, you're being rewarded for all of that, because it was hard on you. It truly was hard on you. It was times when you doubted putting yourself first, but you couldn't take people's shit anymore, and it was enough. It was absolutely enough. I just had to say that to you because honestly, I don't know if you realize how far you've come and where you are right now. Live in that moment. Live in the moment. I know we have so many other things that we want to bring into fruition, but take a moment to really sit in this and realize how far you've come. Realize shit could have went so to the fucking left, and it didn't. You stood 10 toes down, you kept to your faith, and you believed in yourself, and look at where you are, okay? A lot of you may feel like, I'm not necessarily where I want to be, but that's why the Magician is here. That's why the Page of Wands is here, because you're in the beginning stages of getting where you're trying to be. You're on the right path, okay? I hope that makes sense. I really hope that makes sense. Falling is here. The unknown, descent, momentum, and change. Fall into this. Fall into it, okay? Don't resist, fall into it, and be willing to make a change if you have to. You know, especially if you're a business owner, be able to pivot, okay? Keep your temper, okay? Keep your temper. That's a lot of red, and I got red on today. Keep your temper. Don't allow anger to rule you. And forget who you are. But this came out in reverse. I don't take these in reverse. Forget who you are. Conditioning falls away. Memory no longer defines you. Absolutely. A lot of people try to hold you to their definition of who they think you should be at this moment in time. I don't know what that's about, but it's almost like everybody had this expectation of your life. Or if you maybe you just took a chance on your life and people tried to stop you from doing it. Whatever this adversity was that people tried to hold over your head, please take a moment and realize you already conquered that adversity, so you don't owe these people shit. And honestly, they need to look at their own lives because they're on the downward side of that wheel, okay? And when I say like blocked energy, listen. The karma is being served, and it is being served cold, okay? It is feeling like anyone that's ever talked shit on your name, anyone that's ever tried to create a roadblock in your life, anyone that ever really tried to stop you and make you doubt yourself, anyone that tried to downplay who you are, they are really in karma right now. You got the 7 of Pentacles, the 8 of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups, and the Strength in reverse. It's blockages everywhere. It's blockages in love, it's blockages in money, and it's blockages in strength. That's why I said finances, love, and health. And you're in the 8 of Swords in reverse. No longer trapped by this. No longer trapped by other people's expectations of you. And honestly, with the Fool being in reverse and the Queen of Swords in reverse, in order for you to be able to escape that mental trap or to be able to release that mental trap, you had to stop taking chances with people. And honestly, you had to become really mean. And they may have thought you were mean. You were just standing up for yourself. Some of you really had to get, like, let people know, like, don't ever fuck with me like that. You know, this ain't that. But moving forward, I will never take a risk with you again. I will never put you in that position again to do something that I know you're not capable of. I will walk away and be okay with it. It's like this energy that you had to be in, and it may have felt harsh when you were in it. Maybe you felt like you reacted harsh. You absolutely didn't. You didn't. You reacted the right way. You had to protect yourself from people that were betraying you. Friends, family, loved ones, lovers, whoever. You had to protect yourself. And that doesn't look pretty. You know what I mean? It's not always going to be pretty. But the crazy thing is, if this was family, even if this was a lover, a boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife, whatever, they created such hard work in those relationships because they never saw the blessing in you. They never changed your perception of you. They always felt like they could use you. They always felt like they could really just either hold back from you or just not give. And you were just supposed to continuously pour in this person's cup, pour in this person's cup. Meanwhile, they didn't care enough to pour in yours. Listen, when you became this Queen of Swords here, you had to set the record straight. You had to let people know. Because the Queen of Swords is a bitch. I'm being honest. That's a cold-hearted bitch right there. Sometimes you got to be, okay? Because you had some real leeches around you. You had some real fucking leeching ass losers around you that was willing to watch you struggle on your own while they were able to keep as many resources to themselves as they could without helping you. They did everything they could to watch you fail. And now they're actually in the karma that they thought they were creating for you. I don't feel sorry for these people. The Emperor is here with the 2 of Swords, the Tower, and the 2 of Cups. When it comes to relationships, romantic relationships, you got a lot of people really sitting wondering who you're with. Why didn't they give to you when you were in their life? Why were they so quick to turn their back on a blessing? Now you're being seen as the blessing. You must have leveled up in some sort of way recently, or you're about to, because now everybody sees the blessing. Now everybody's like, oh, you know what I mean? It's kind of silly. But in the beginning, they didn't know how they felt about you. Now everybody's feeling like you left them out in the cold. You walked away. You detached. Somebody specific knows you're never coming back. Ain't no doubt about it. They know you are never coming back. This could be an Aries for you as well. Someone knows for a fact that the way that they came at you and the energy they came towards the Queen of Wands, you can't be the Knight of Wands coming towards the Queen of Wands. But at the same time, wanting to build a life with a Queen of Wands, you got to figure out which way you want to go. Do you want to just date, or is this a real relationship? Somebody, whoever that resonates with, they know you're not coming back as well. This could have been a friend to you with that Six of Cups, or your twin. But either way, the way they went towards this opportunity, this Ace of Swords, was very immature. It's like so many people have to watch you level up. That wheel, baby, the wheel. They got to look at the wheel. It's really humbling. It's humbling a lot of fucking people right now. Like, seriously, it's humbling. You out here, you doing good, you're looking good. You ain't looking like nothing you've been through, baby. Nothing. These motherfuckers walking around looking like every fucking thing they've been through, okay? Shit. You made the right decision. You really did. Even when you were doubting it, you made the right decision. These people with dead weight, they had to be cut the fuck off. It is what it is. And this person, no, you're not coming back. The lovebirds is in reverse. What? Oh, I'm sorry. I've been manifesting you. I didn't know what that said for a second. I've been manifesting you. Somebody wants you to come back. I hate seeing you with them. If you're in a new relationship, they've actually seen you with this person. They could have seen you in a car with them. I feel like y'all passed each other and they saw you. And this person fantasizes about being with you. You're worth more to me than I let on. Yeah, there's a lot of regret, and I'm afraid of commitment. Wow, I ran because I wasn't ready for you, and now I'm ready for commitment. Wow, I should have fought for you. I want to kiss you. I sabotaged our connection because it was too intense. I want to apologize. I need your forgiveness. I've been working on myself. I'm in love with you. You're always on my mind. I'm afraid that I've lost you forever. Somebody feels like they can't breathe without you. It was hard for me to even get those messages out. They feel like they can't breathe without you. It's a lot. It's a lot. You may have felt a heaviness on you in the past couple of weeks too. You know, just tired. Don't know what the fuck is going on, trying to get the plan off the ground, and you're so tunnel vision on your abundance that you don't see the chaos in the background, you know, for others because you've detached, you know. But people are coming into the realization like, wow, you really was one of the realest people that were in my life. You really cared about me. You really loved me. I really should have fought for this. I should have thought outside of the box. I should have just talked to you. How about that? I should have just called. You know, a lot of this was ego. And at the end of the day, you were always the better choice. That's crazy. You will always be the one that got away. They will always compare others to you. It's a lot. And you already know it as the high priestess. You already know. You know what's crazy? You may have already seen this, where you were like, you know what? I promise you, what goes up will come down. Be careful who you step on your way up, because you will see them on your way down. It's like you knew, you know, I know I'm destined for greatness. I know I'm here to do great things, and I'm not going to allow anybody to stop me. So you know what? Talk shit about me as much as you want. You can try to drag my name through the mud, but either way, baby, my name is still gonna ring bells. You knew. You knew. And you still kept your heart open as a Queen of Cups. You still kept your heart. You still balanced. You still out here 1 foot on land, 1 foot on water. You are still balanced. Like, you are so badass, it's crazy. And that Nine of Pentacles, when I say that abundance, hold on to this dream. Hold on to this manifestation, because you are, if you're not already there, you're about to be in such a great financial space that you're going to have to get used to it. You're going to actually realize that you're no longer in survival mode, but you're in boss mode. You know, you may need an assistant. You may need things in your life that you didn't need before. You know, it's getting real with that Nine of Pentacles. You know, people never thought you would be this far. You always knew. You know, it's crazy. And then in that King of Pentacles, you're in your masculine energy a lot. When it's time for you to get to that bag, to the coins, you are in that King of Pentacles hard. But you're working on your firm foundation, and you're doing an awesome job. You're doing an awesome job. Take a step back, zoom out for a minute, and realize how far you've come. You're doing an awesome job, okay? That Ace of Cups, whew, you had to move on. You had to move on and let go of a lot of burdens that were in your life in order to go towards the biggest blessing, which is loving yourself. Because a lot of these people were giving you false cups. A lot of them were giving you false promises. A lot of them never saw the blessing, and they were trying to breadcrumb you. And you decided, instead of me handing you my biggest cup, I'm gonna hand it to myself. And I'm gonna pour into this myself. And I'm gonna see what this cup does. And now your cup has runneth over, okay? Like, you're in a beautiful space. With the Chariot being here, you may have two driving forces that you're working on at the same time, but you are the person to do it. You are the person to do it. You're the one for the job, okay? So yeah, when the burdens are becoming a little too much, take a step back, get the help that you need, okay? Look into the resources that you need for yourself. But I will tell you, you're in such a good, I can't even get it out, because it's such a good feeling, because I know how far you've come and how much you fought for this. You're about to be in such a great place financially, and I know it's not all about the money, but I'm gonna take a step back and let you see where you were to where you about to be is two totally different things, okay? You're gonna have to change your relationship with money. It's a lot, you know, it's a lot. Like, it's about to get real. It's about to get real for you. And it's all on your own manifestation. This is your blood, sweat, and tears. This is what you put into motions. This is what being intentional looks like. You set an intention and you fucking ran with it, okay? I can take this two ways. There's someone else as well. I don't know if maybe you just detached from this person, but you may have felt like they were keeping secrets. This person watches you a lot. They're watching you get to your abundance. This person stalks you almost on your social media, whatever the hell you do, they be watching a lot. That's maybe the secret. But also having free fucking will. Free will to say no. Free will to not go. Free will to, instead of going this way, I went that way. You have exercised your free will in such a way, it has allowed you to heal a part of yourself that maybe felt like you needed to have someone else there. And I'm talking like, we're gonna keep it real for a minute. We're talking like years ago. Maybe the way you looked at relationships was totally different then, where you felt like you had to be with somebody. You felt like, well, I want a relationship. I don't want to feel lonely. You are nowhere near that now. Now you're like, I have free will. If this is not doing what I want, I'm out. I'm good on my own. I'm healed. I've healed enough where I know not to take bullshit. You know what I mean? And I know what I want. As the Hierophant, I know exactly what kind of love I want. And you can easily spot the love you don't and drop it. You leave impressions on people. And the biggest impression is that they need to heal themselves. Because to lose someone like you, something else is going on. It had nothing to do with you. That feels like insecurity. That feels like pain. That feels like triggers that the collective brought out of this person, and that's why they either ghosted, was non-committal, or gave mixed signals, is because you gave them no choice but to level up. What they were giving out to the masses was not good enough for you. Now they're having that realization. Oh, they taking a moment and looking at that, trust and believe, and still watching. Yeah. As the high priestess, you knew everything this person was doing, down to that 3 of Swords. You knew every fucking thing, okay? None of this shit was a secret. You just gave that person free will. You have the free will to be an asshole, or you have the free will to show up the way I'm showing up. Choice is yours. And that person chose the wrong door, and you walked right out. Like, your energy is so badass. I can't. It's crazy. Like, you are, whoo, I'm happy for you. Good luck. Keep going. Okay? Good luck. Keep going. Know who the fuck you are. Seriously. Because you have leveled up in a major way. And it's beautiful on you. It's absolutely beautiful on you. So adjustments are required. Okay, especially when it comes to your business or career, because you are manifesting. So when I see adjustments are required, you've got to figure out a way to not burn yourself the fuck out, babe. You're burning yourself out. Figure out what that is, okay? And a win-win outcome is forecast. Let's go. A win-win outcome is forecast. It's your time. You've arrived. You've arrived, okay? Prosperity lies ahead. You have arrived. You've arrived. It is what it is. All right. Look at that. You're very close to achieving your goal at the bottom of the deck, which you don't see coming. Come on. Let me pull one more. Be bold and make the first move. If you were thinking about reaching out to someone for a collaboration, if you were thinking about reaching out to someone for whatever business purpose, if you were thinking about taking that training, if you were thinking about actually expanding on the business, if you were thinking about changing something about the business, if you were thinking about changing that career, if you were thinking about going for that job, be bold, make the first move, okay? You got nothing to lose. That Wheel of Fortune is right with you the whole time. Good luck, good energy. This is your time. Okay. All right, guys, I'm gonna end it here. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Thanks. Bye.